Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. As you guys are tuning in, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you are a new viewer, consider subscribing as you watch throughout the video. Guys, today we're going to be talking about mindset and why it's important to come into the market ready to go and firing on all cylinders. Today, for the last hour leading up to the market, I had a song on repeat. Champions by Ronald Artest, the former Laker, currently known as Meta World Peace. And, in the song, the lyrics, it's talking about, you know, the heart of a lion, being mighty, right? Being as mighty as it gets. It talks about stepping up and, being the best. There is no competition. It's you versus you. And can you rise up? Can you rise up? It's now, now is the time, man. Each and every day as we tune into the markets, we get another chance. It's a blessing. It truly is. We get another chance to learn, to grow, and to improve. And I've been doing this for some time now. It's been about 5 years, and I have everything that I need to perform. And so today, that was the mindset. Show up here and do what you know how to do without mistake, without second guessing, without fear. And that is exactly what I did. And so I came, I saw, and I conquered everything in sight, just like a champion would, just like the song said. And so, who are we? Who are you? And what do we want? What do you want? How are you going to get it? How disciplined are we going to be? How consistent are we going to be to make sure we achieve our goals? I will be here every day, tomorrow, next week, next year, the year after that. I will be here and I'll be as consistent as I possibly can because ultimately that is what's required to be successful. So let's take a look at the technical side of things on stock NEXT. Now, guys, this thing was moving and it was moving well. I have some areas that are marked up already, and those are the key areas we're going to focus on. So, this thing started off, for some context, lighter volume pre-market, curls up, and then, it's a little sideways. We love stocks that are at rest coming into the open. If we take a quick look at WETG, which was nothing short of impressive during pre-market, what's the problem with this stock? By the time we get to the open, it's extended, man. It truly is. We go, and we can do the percentage here. We go from about, what is this, 173% from lows down here at $8 all the way up to a high of 21 coming into the open. What are the odds that this keeps going to 30? It's possible, but not likely. There has to be a balance, and a lot of times when the stocks are finished, they just roll over like this one did. So keep in mind that sometimes, even the strongest stocks pre-market needs to take a break, needs a rest. So before we continue, of course, a quick word from our sponsor. As you guys can see, I'm wearing a Momo Pro shirt here. Momo Pro. All right, guys, if you're interested in a scanning software, Momo Pro is the way to go. All right, this is the software I use every day. And as you guys can see, all the hot stocks that I traded, WETG, BWV, or at least all the ones that were in play, let's say, right? NEXT, and so forth, coming down the list. I really love the gap scanner that they have here, the discovery section. Where the platform can improve is in the high-low stream, the main stream, the alt streams. There's two options that you have. Whilst it's good, it can be better with tighter filters. And right now I'm waiting for an update. Once that update comes out, if you ask me, any other platform is going to not make any sense. But in due time, shout out to Momo Pro. All right, moving forward. NEXT. Guys, these are the patterns that we teach in MMU. The beautiful bull flag. In fact, this pattern is famous. This pattern is very renowned. In fact, other people do talk about it, and some others even teach about it too. But this pattern is famous. This is was worldwide, global. And so, in terms of the approach, we push up, we're surging up, we're surging up. And then there's essentially a pause in the momentum, right? And the key is, where do I buy? Where do I put my risk? And where do I, look to take profits? That's always the trick. So we rip up, we get a high of 675 and then a high of 678. The stock starts to pull back. We ended up seeing a low in here around 63. It does curl back up within the same candle. And then we pull back down again, low of 60. And so, hey, if you can recognize this early, being in and having a stop at the low of the previous candlestick, look at how well that works out right here. It absolutely surges up and just goes crazy. And it happens again, and then again, and again, it goes up higher. So if you were quick to recognize these patterns, you could have potentially made some money. Now, this is the thing. It does come with experience. There's a lot going on. Trading is a lot of multitasking. And you're paying attention to your trend lines. You're paying attention to volume. Some of you guys are using level 2 as well. You're paying attention to level 2, maybe the active trader ladder. You're paying attention to your EMAs, the daily chart, the 5-minute chart, there's a lot going on. And so, this is where it comes down to decision making, being quick, being fearless, and, the experience coming in to understand the risk, and then, market behavior, seeing stocks like this before in the past and understanding that this one is moving similar to some of something that we saw that's in our database, our personal database, and taking advantage. So if you are someone who's out there who is having a hard time, you might have been around the market for a few years and have not found consistency, or maybe you're just a beginner, be sure to check out our second sponsor, which is my very own day trading course, Merciless Markets. These markets are merciless. Do not get caught slipping on these Wall Streets, all right? Because at the end of the day, it's a very competitive space, just like any other financial space and business space. You got to understand what you're doing, and you have to make sure that you're learning from someone who is credible, all right? Marcelo and myself are the two most transparent traders in the world. We show it all, red, green, everything in between. So if you want to learn our strategies, be sure to check out our comprehensive course, which does go from 0 to advanced. And there is a lot of benefits, such as one-on-one mentorship, which you can get with some of these other people because, of course, they, for one reason or the other, they might not do it. You get weekly lectures, weekly Q&As, right? My archives, Marcelo's archives. Guys, and Marcelo, we got to stop saying six-figure trader. The guy is on pace for $1 million a year. So millionaire trader is how I'm referring to him and putting the respect on his name from this point on. All right, millionaire trader in the making there. So we provide a daily watch list. So for all of you who, and more coming down, right? For all of you who are on the fence and want to learn how to trade, and you want to see, the recording of my level 2 each and every single day, Marcelo's level 2, our live trading, it's there for you at the disposal. All right, so check it out. No pressure. It's just something that's there for the people who might want something more than these recaps. All right. So honorable mentions. BWV, unfortunately red here. Attempted some trades curling up, but not quite getting to see. And we can put on a show trades here actually. I believe we attempted some early trades. Yeah. First 1 minute candle pushing up over 53. You guys can see him in there with some size. It doesn't quite go. And then we tried WETG and WISA. WISA, not bad. Attempting the 1 minute candle here to make the new high again. And a bit of a continuation play here as we held up above VWAP and was looking to push over the whole dollar. So this is where we're going to end on the day. It's a pretty solid day. And we'll be back again tomorrow. I'll always say this, right here, right now. It's June 14th. And, the 15th is ahead of us. There's only the present. As much as we want to think about the past and the future, there's only the present. There's only now. The past is a memory. The future is just projections of memories and thoughts of what could and what can. What I know now, right here in the present, is that I trust myself to be disciplined. So I already know tomorrow is guaranteed to be another great day. That's the energy I'm pushing. That's the flames I'm pushing right now. And we coming correct, man, because we have to pride ourselves on discipline. We have to pride ourselves on consistency and discipline. And regardless of what curveballs and trickery and manipulation could happen tomorrow with the markets, I'll be prepared because I'm disciplined myself. And that's a next level of confidence that I encourage all of you guys to have when you approach the market. It starts with that consistency, showing up on time, going through your routine, and having this thing that you do constantly to where it's almost like second nature. So, the mindset, again, going back to the beginning of the episode here today, mindset. I spoke to Crispy Trades recently, right? Another excellent trader in our Discord. And he was telling me, hey, sometimes before the open, I take a quick 15-20 minute walk, clear my mind, and let all my thoughts come to me about how I want to approach the day. So for me, it's a song, listening to the same song for 1 hour straight, which some people might think is nuts. And maybe it is, but we're all unique, we're all different. And this is why we have to understand and master ourselves as traders so that we know what works best for us. And don't be afraid to try new things, try something different and see how it affects your trading. If it positively affects your trading, it's something you keep. If it negatively affects you, you eliminate it, you move on, and so know yourself, understand yourself. That way you can, do things that can, amplify your mindset and get you to where you need to be and, get you to really focus up, lock in on those trades and perform to the best of your abilities. For me, I have to keep the same energy. That's what it comes down to. Keeping the same energy and not digressing, because it's a mindset. You have to really be mighty. You have to have the heart of a lion and just stay on the offensive, on the offensive of life, right? Keep your foot on the throat of life and win, because at the end of the day, we're winners. All of you relentless traders out there, we are winners. We're here to win. We're here to take. We're here to do well. The other communities, we don't care what they do. But here in this community, we're going to make sure we don't slack off. We're going to make sure that we do what's necessary to ensure success. So let's do it. Let's do it. Are you guys motivated? Are you guys feeling good? Are you ready? Because guess what? Tomorrow's going to be here like this. We'll have another chance. Once again, that's the beauty of the market, is that you'll get another chance to improve. You'll get another chance to do better. So let's do better. Nothing is stopping us. With that being said, stay safe, stay green. Hit that thumbs up button. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. The last sponsor as we're heading out is the beautiful Discord. As you guys know, the last thing we're going to talk about here is the Discord. Be sure to check us out in the links down below, right? This is our chat room. If you want to be a part of something bigger, and right now we're gonna continue to be very strict. We're gonna be banning anybody here who is out of line and or not following the rules, right? Because no one is above the rules. We want a safe space. People can come, hang out, have a good time, network, and share trade ideas. And so this is what this community is. We're filtering out anybody right now who is not serious. This is a place for serious people who want to learn, grow, and become better. With that being said, it's been Relentless Trader, and I am, of course, signing, if I can find my thing here. There we go. Signing out.